lesson on the Rockschool debut tune, Spike. A lot of people go for this one, so let's have a look at what's going on. The introduction section is just 2 chords repeated round, an A minor and a simplified version of a G chord, so these shouldn't give you too much trouble as long as you stick to using the correct fingers. So your A minor shape, as you're probably aware by now, is that one. And to switch that, all you want to do is release the tension on your fingers and bring the 3rd finger to the note G. It's a very simple rhythm, just a 1, 2, 3. What you do need to be careful of is the rest beats in these introduction bars. Every 4th beat is a rest, so we don't want any notes ringing out. We want them nice and I'm doing that simply by muting the strings after I've played them. It's important to have your strumming arm quite relaxed. Don't have it too tense, otherwise you'll end up putting too much pressure on your strings. The most important thing in this piece for me is staying in position. If you stay in position, and by that I mean using your 1st finger for the 1st fret notes, 2nd finger for any 2nd fret notes, 3rd finger for any 3rd fret notes, that's on any string. So you've got a lot of pieces like the. Notice that I'm using 2 finger, 2nd finger again, 3rd finger there. As long as you're using those fingers, staying in line, you shouldn't get your fingers tangled up too much, so you should be okay. The best way to learn any sort of song, any grade thing at least, is to slow it right down. You can get certain apps that will allow you to do this without changing the pitch of the track, so you can just knock it down to 20 or 30% and race it at that speed. So yeah, the only other slightly tricky bit is right at the end, the last line, and what it is we're letting notes ring out. We don't want to hear the difference there. What you want to do is make sure that this finger number 1, because we're on fret number 1 of your 2nd string, so the note C, you want to make sure it's nice and arched so that you can access the top E string underneath it. That's the only tricky bit at the end of this piece to be careful about. Alright, so have fun playing that one. Learn it slowly at first and speed it up when you get comfortable.